What's going on?
Hello.
Good to see you again.
Hey.
Guys, this is Zach Fowler. Check out his channel in the description. In case you don't know, he won Alone Season 3 back then, and that kind of launched him. And since then, he's been making some insane YouTube videos. We'll get into that in a little bit. I'll tell you guys a bit more about that. But today we're going out on his boat here, and we are going to have a day of lobster hunting, clam digging, and I don't know what he's going to be my guide. Let's see what happens. All right, so what are we doing first here, Zach?
We are looking for bait for the lobster traps. Mainly we want the pogies because they're the easiest to catch. Mackerel, they're very soft and they'll get chewed up by the lobsters really quick. So if we can find some pogies, which are a part of the herring family, a little dot on their side, we'll be able to hook a bunch of those and then go bait the traps.
Oh, we found...
That might just be striper.
We got the striper rods with us, if we see a school of them.
Guys, got a seal over here.
Oh, he just dove down, out of sight. But really, there was a seal here, and Zach said that's a good sign if he's hunting back here.
The seals are probably eating their fill of mackerel, so we're probably onto the bait now.
So he saw some striper and some mackerel.
And I'm seeing all kinds of little wavy lines again.
Should we abandon the lobster trap idea today and go for a striper? Because
we still should just let's catch bait while we're trying to do both.
Okay.
You know,
because like if we need to throw out the sabiki to catch some mackerel.
Yeah, we should definitely throw out the sabiki and catch mackerel.
All right, my friends, we're gonna put the trolling motor down, and we keep seeing signs of striper. No pogies, but we've got striper.
There you go.
On the loose. Got something? Oh yeah, you got something?
We got a mackerel. First one of the day.
Hey, first fish. Oh, that's a good. Is that a good size one? Seems like a nice one.
That's a really good size one.
All right.
That's a really good size mackerel. Holy cow.
Yeah. That's like an eater or something.
Yeah, I know. That's like a lunch right there.
Nice. Okay. But those don't make the best bait then.
Well, they do, but the thing is they don't last long in the trap.
Okay.
So I mean, if we could, and they don't catch as quickly as pogies do.
Okay.
So,
well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
well, guys, we got one thing.
And they don't make the best bait for stripers either, because they're kind of he's on the big side.
Yeah, I can see how a big stripe. You have a massive striper that would want to eat that.
Yeah. There's like so many of them in here. If they're not.
There we go. Got on. Finally. Fish on, my friends.
Nice.
On the sabiki.
Real slow. And
real slow.
Might load up.
Okay.
Yeah. Just fast enough that it doesn't stack up and ruin the sabiki kind of thing.
Okay.
But yeah, and then you might
get more mackerel.
Yeah, chase, and then you might load up. Oh, did you get two?
I think I might have two.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah,
two.
I got two of them.
Nice. Sweet. Oh, they're good size too.
Boy, these are big ones.
Wow,
well, they are huge for mackerel. Whoa.
Wow. Yeah.
We might be eating mackerel, folks.
Oh yeah.
These are eaters. Like, these aren't little bait mackerel. Sweet doubles.
Double stack.
Man.
I got him twice. Had him in the lip and in the
yeah.
on the back. Sweet. I better put that bait bag over the side. They're not gonna last long.
All right, Zach has them in a bag over the side. He just took a dive bag and put them in there.
Yep, then we can just bring them up, put more in.
Nice.
Grab them out to use them for stuff. Eat them or catch some striper with them.
Cool.
You need to though, but we usually just find them and you're right on top of them.
I got one.
Nice.
Another one, my friends. This one might be kind of small. Yeah, and I guess I had 2 the last time, so it made it feel. Oh no, I have 2 on this one. Oh look, okay. We got bait. And, oh no!
Favorite one.
My one I was gonna use for striper.
The small one
Dropped off, little booger.
Yeah.
And the big one stayed on. That's another big. Like we found a cove with some
spot. We gotta go over there.
Yeah.
This really is Mackerel Cove. Let's go.
That's the actual name of this place. Oops. Oh, here, want me to catch it? Here, I got the sabiki. Oh, whoa, holy. Are you? Oh, okay. Here, your hat is right here.
Here, grab my sunglasses.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh.
I was not going to let those guys go. I saw that go and I'm like, nope, not happening. Not happening.
That is some dedication, folks. Here, let me get this.
Let me get my stuff. Oh, I'm glad Oh, it's nice though.
It's nice.
Good.
It's a hot day.
That feels good.
As long as you didn't have your cell phone in your pocket.
No, I had it right there.
Oh, excellent.
My cell phone's waterproof anyways.
Oh, okay. Well,
I know better.
I appreciate that.
I was like, I'm going for it. I was like, my cell phone is on the boat. I'm going in. Got it. Ha.
That's dedication right there.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, I cast right to both times. I cast right toward that point there.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I got one already. Like right as it was sinking.
Nice.
Hopefully.
That's the spot.
Yes, guys. Sometimes when you get on mackerel, you can just reel them in and reel. Like they school up by the hundreds or thousands or hundreds of thousands, and so you can really get on them.
It'll be good if we can catch enough too. We'll bait those traps,
and
we'll be styling. You know.
I've got a bunch. I've got a stringer. I got a stringer and some little ones too for bait.
Right in.
1, 2. Look at that!
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, here. Take the weight.
Okay.
Pull that tight. And
okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Look at that.
All right. Hold on. Let me grab my mackerel.
A Christmas stringer of mackerel.
I should have had my mackerel detooler.
Oh, yeah, you have one of those. Look at that, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Right when I must have cast it
after this cast.
Okay. I must have cast it right on top of the school.
Yeah, I think so. Perfect. Those are striper size. Yes. Striper candy.
All right, my friends, I'm hanging up the sabiki rig. Zach is going to keep throwing one for some more mackerel, but I'm going to rig up some striper stuff here. This top water is good, but it'll probably be better in the evening. For now, let's put on some live bait. Got all my travel stuff in here. Oh look, the Ace Videos tube tackle box.
You like from our kitchen.
I will take whatever smallish mackerel we got in there. We got the jumbos, and we got the babies.
There.
Excellent. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Yes.
And let's see if we can turn that into a striper.
Yes. All right, guys, on mackerel, if I'm not mistaken, there's a little spot right between the eyes. I think I found it, where it keeps them alive still. Well, he's not looking too good. Oh well, he's half alive. Okay, yeah, no, he's swimming around. All right. Let's see if we can get big old striper mackerel away.
Can you tip your down just
And Zach has a bobber on his. Sweet. One thing that's gonna be a little bit difficult is we have to get a striper between 28 and 35 inches. And that's a pretty narrow slot as far as slots go. That's also a big striper. Minimum is 28, so it's gonna be a bit of a challenge even if we hook up here.
Oh, I had a squid on it.
A squid?
Yeah, 2 of them. They were squirting.
Oh shoot! Not in the. Huh? They grabbed onto the mackerel.
Yeah, they were trying to eat the mackerel.
See, I can't remember if it's 100 or 110. I got one. Another big mackerel. That is huge.
Yeah. That's gonna be the biggest.
That's my personal best.
Who catch the best?
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna measure him real quick.
So from the nose to the tail, got 13.
13 inches.
13 inches right there.
We're eating that sucker.
That's a big one.
Sweet. Alright guys, I'm gonna take this mackerel and I'm gonna cut a chunk off of him. I'm gonna try cut bait. I've caught striper before just on nice strips of cut bait, so. We'll try a little cut bait to see if that turns my luck around. Something they can really swallow.
Too light.
I might have like a crab on or something. Oh, look at all the mackerel swimming with my, what do I have? I have 2 squid on. Do you have a net?
No.
No. Oh yeah, we left the net at
Try
home.
to just flip them into the boat as fast as you can.
Okay. Oh, they both.
They don't like the light. They're not gonna.
Oh shoot! How do you? Yeah, I'm gonna try next time. Just pop. Maybe they have the hook, you know, around them. I'm gonna try just popping it.
Is it?
Yeah.
They're just gonna let go.
Yeah.
He's trying to carry it off, but you get him. Let him sit there and eat.
Wonder if I could snag him with the sabiki. I got him. I got the squid on the sabiki.
Nice.
Look at that. Yes.
Nice.
Look. Oh man, he can never.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to put him on a hook, that is totally fine with me. I'll try to catch another one.
Yeah.
In fact, I already have one on my other. I already have another squid on there.
Look at the size of him. It's 12 inches.
I got.
Almost.
That's the first time I've ever caught a squid on a rod and reel, I think.
Yeah, and a 12-incher. No less.
Sweet.
Clean the bucket out.
Okay.
Fresh water.
Wow. Yeah, we might eat. I don't know. I'm gonna try to catch another, and then we'll decide, guys, if we eat him. Those big eyes. Eat him or use him as bait.
I've never heard of, outside of what we just did there, people catching them during the daytime like that. So we got the squid jig out.
All right.
And I'm gonna rub it on a piece of mackerel, and then have you bring it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then see if once you take yours away from them, they come over. Hit this, because this has the hooks that we need.
The special squid hooks.
Yeah, see those squid hooks, they come down and they're slightly serrated a little bit, or, well, actually these ones aren't, but you
Barbless?
yeah, some of them have like a little bit of a crustiness to the barb.
Okay.
So you pull up, they put their stuff around it, their little tentacles, you pull up and it sets the hooks into them.
Mm-hmm.
And you just keep pulling straight up, because it's like working with a barbless hook.
Okay. Got one?
I think so.
Oh, you got a big, nice squid. Oh, wait, it looked bigger under there. But still,
Look
oh
at
yeah.
the size of that one.
That's
a beaut. Same as yours.
You
there.
just
Good.
let it sink and sink.
Yeah. And then
Excellent.
let him do his thing. Look at the color on those.
That's
Watch what happens
beautiful.
when you stick it on the, well, if he'll stay on the bucket. Like, he'll change colors because he's on the bucket sometimes.
You got a little darker, but on that little, that's
Yeah.
cool. I've never seen that lure before.
Yes, just a squid jig.
Nice.
That's the way to do it.
Sweet. That's
Yeah,
2.
just dead sticking it on the squid jig. You want one?
Yeah, I'm actually going to try snagging one more. I've got one on this piece of mackerel here.
What a day, huh?
Yeah, what a...
We've been, been nailing all kinds of stuff. The only thing we haven't caught so far is a striper.
Got him. Got the squid, guys.
Nice.
Again, just snagging them with a sabiki rig. These are nice sized squid. Check that out. Just snagged him right in the back there. That is such a cool creature. Look at that. I've got one. I've got one already on it down there again.
Yeah, he's right there.
That's crazy. You got another one.
No.
Hey.
Hey, that's striper candy right there.
Oh, that's fantastic.
one.
You put him on. Put him on your line.
Oh, that's a nice one.
That's another nice. Boy, we got a school of nice squid down there.
Yeah.
It takes a while for that to sink, but it's like once it gets down there, they're on it. I think with the squid, they're so vulnerable, like collapse so easy. I feel like any size, any decent sized striper would still bite one.
Smaller one.
Oh yes.
Yes,
Look at that.
yes.
Look how red he is
Look at
too.
the beautiful color of that thing.
That is
Yeah.
gorgeous.
It's like,
That lure just got right in the tip of. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
right
very
in the
clever.
tentacles.
Wow. Oh, striper candy,
he
folks.
squirts.
Honestly, guys, though, even if we didn't catch any striper, this is fun. I think this is cool.
I think we can just change gears anyways. We got so much catch and cook squid for sure.
I want to try some of these suckers. They start to, you got another. Oh, that's another bait size.
Perfect.
That's the
perfect one.
Yes. That's another. Look at that. Look at the colors. Look at the pink and red. Wow, that is gorgeous. And then you just, boy, with no barb on there, you can just flip it upside down and toss it. That easy peasy. Whoa, 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 look at this. Look.
Oh, that's
a striper. That I just had a, whoa.
That was your cut bait from before?
The cut bait, yeah.
He just came up and smacked it. Holy cow.
Whoa. Guys, I got definitely a striper on here.
Yeah.
He's going to the other side of the boat. He's like literally on the other, look at it. Oh man, I got to keep him low. Keep him low.
He's over there. Oh man, he looks like a slot.
Oh. This is crazy.
He is, and he's like just barely.
Okay, here we go.
Go around the motor. I'm gonna pull the motor.
He's swimming that. Okay, he's around it. He's around it now.
Is it?
Whoa, guys.
All right, hold on. Let me get this out of the way.
Oh, we're just right under the boat, guys. I had it down there for squid. Oh, this is gonna be close. This is a good fish, guys.
That's it. That's the one.
Come on, please be a slot. He's coming right. Yeah. Get him. Yeah! Nice job. Woo! Look at that.
That's it. That's gotta be it.
All right.
That's gotta be
I'll move all this.
Day.
I cannot believe it.
Right while we're using it to fish for.
What? Is it?
We got 27.
No! Wait, SB 28?
What was it?
Oh, let me look on the fish rigs. Striped bass. 28.
All right, hold on, let me close the mouth and burn an inch on that ruler.
Okay.
Oh, it's just 27.
Oh man.
27 and an 8.
Shoot. We're so close.
You want to let him go? Oh, here, give me a camera.
Sure.
All right, we were right there.
1 inch shy, lucky striper.
Yeah, you stinker.
Dang it.
Back to the sea with you. Oh, he's
plenty lively.
Yeah.
Dang it. Well, I'm happy with the squid as far as eating goes. That was kind of a bonus fish. I mean, I hope we catch a slot one, but I'm having fun. So
holy
really.
Cow. Like,
you got a crab?
Machine, but I got a crab. A little
Is that a little rock crab?
I was gonna say green crab, but I don't know.
Huh.
It's kind of orange. I think it might be a little green crab.
See, rubbing it with that mackerel, that's the only reason why a crab would even like go for it, because he can smell the good smell.
Yeah.
He wouldn't go for
He's only got one claw. But back to the sea with you.
He'll probably get eaten on the way down. There's a lighthouse right there. All right, my friends, we've had a fantastic time fishing and exploring out here. We're gonna go back in. We're gonna process these squid. Zach's gonna show me how it's done.
A couple in here. Look at our haul, just from the... He doesn't want to come out. There we go.
Big mackerel and big squid. Sweet.
Tentacles and stuff.
Wow.
Look at touch their tentacles, they stick right to you.
Oh yeah.
When you get to the end, they're little grippy claws.
Little suction cups.
He's like stuck to the like And that was because those were just the 3 we kept in the basket. We still have
those were like the 3 biggest ones.
Yeah.
And you get the smaller guys.
And we'll save these for striper fishing, I think. Like I'd say we should just leave those as they are.
The small ones? Okay.
Yeah, those are such a small thing to eat, but we can eat and process up all these. Get this, just so we're not doing that to the picnic table, the public picnic table, right?
Okay,
So
this is our cutting
This
board.
is one step that you do need a knife for. I almost forgot. So you put behind the eyes,
Okay.
right there, cut, and now you have your tentacles free. And then you squeeze and you pop out the beak, and that comes out. So the beak is inside of there.
Oh, sweet.
And now your tentacles, they're ready to be cooked.
Okay, there's this.
That's it. All right?
Excellent.
Next, you're going to put your finger down here.
Okay.
And what happens is right here where there's this little spine thing, but there's also like a connective tissue.
Okay.
And so you run your finger down there and break the connective tissue off, and you should be able to pull all the guts out all at once. Like that. And they just come all out.
Oh, nice.
So there's
Very
all the
nice.
guts.
Okay, yeah, all in one
Right?
fell
And, then we
swoop.
and if you do a really good job, you don't break the ink sac,
Uh-huh.
and it's not a big mess. For this, you want to peel the skin. And so what I do, some people have said they keep this, the wings.
Okay.
But I've never kept the wings. So
I say we leave them on there this time. I'm down to
you
try
can't.
the
Well, I'll just show you what we do. Because like the reason we probably don't keep the wings is because to process them, it takes a long time.
Oh.
But you use the wings to remove the outer skin.
Oh, okay.
So like they go like this. On the smaller ones, I don't. Maybe they do come, and then so you pull that outer skin off. 'Cause
that's
you
pretty
don't
slick.
want to eat the outer skin, and then you're free there. And then the only last step
Yeah,
is
see
the pen. So in here is the pen. So you pull off that a little bit, and then you'll find the little glass-looking thing in here called the pen, which is their inner shell. Once you get a grasp on it with your fingernail,
There. Okay, I was
Oh.
wondering how you're going to remove that.
it broke.
Oh, it did break.
But that's okay. We can just remove the next piece when we cut it up for calamari or something. But
Okay.
yeah, it feels like plastic, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does. It feels
Like
like
a water
exactly.
bottle.
Yeah. Exactly. It's like water bottle.
So, but somebody did leave in the comments of my video once before and said, "Oh, why don't you eat the wings?" But I think
They're so thin anyway. There's not much meat
yeah, I
there.
think it's like they don't seem to. Oh, it is coming free. Maybe on the bigger ones, it might be worth it.
Oh yeah, that makes
Like
sense.
where you can,
this is a
where you
good.
can pull the skin off.
Oh,
Of
there's
them.
a nice little piece. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you can pull the skin off, I don't see any reason why not to save. But maybe they're more rubbery, so we'll have to do an experiment and try it, right?
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Squidward. Let's. So first of all, right in front of the eyes, cut that. Then squeeze beak. Squeeze the little tiny savage beak out.
Yeah.
And we've got the head. So the head's ready to go. Or the tentacles. And we just
Tentacles,
cook
yeah.
that whole, right?
Oh yeah, they batter that and fry that up.
Okay, so now I'm going to break the membrane.
Pull it all out.
Bam! There we go.
All in one.
Gut's gone. Now,
So the quill, well, you can. I don't know if it matters which way you do it, whether you
if
do
you
the
do
quill
the-
first or
I'm
the
gonna try doing
skin.
the quill next.
There you go.
Oh, I got it. All
Yep.
in one piece, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's sharp at the end. All right, that's out. And now the hard part, I think to skin it is
I pinched between here and here until you break through between the two of them, and you can
Oh,
pull,
I see. Okay.
and you pull the
That's not
wings
that
off,
hard.
just like pulling the wings off butterflies.
Nice.
Done. That's it.
Bam.
Isn't that the most
That is-
enjoyable processing of a fish or something?
It is. That is. That really is. And there's not a lot of like hacking and cutting and stuff like that. It's just all with your fingers. Very.
It doesn't smell. Smell it.
Yeah. That's. What happened?
We
to
could
the
make.
smell?
Huh?
What happened to the smell? You can almost like eat it just in this.
You
stick.
can. You could eat ceviche. Go for it.
Raw squid going down. It doesn't taste like.
Anything. Not until it's cooked, I don't think. You
You
know.
have to bring out
Yeah.
the flavor. From
Yeah. So ceviche, we could do is slice it up some, and then you let it cook in lemon for 20 minutes with some like salsa, basically, and you get
It doesn't have a bad flavor raw.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not much, but
yeah.
it's really
The
weird.
flavors come out when you cook it more.
I think so.
Yeah.
And the other thing too is it's not like octopus, which you're like, it's so rubbery. This is a little rubbery, but not much.
Yeah. Wait till you cook it; it melts in your mouth.
I'm excited to try some fresh squid. All right, guys.
All right. Let's process the rest up, and then we'll go cook some.
Yes. See you guys tomorrow. All right, my friends, we are back at Zach's place in the backyard here, where there's a big garden. We'll show that to you guys in a second. But first, this is the little cook setup. He has this little wooden picnic table here, and I'm in a deep fry some of our squid today in some key lime and chili lime seasoning here. And then while I'm doing that, Zach is going to make a little squid ceviche.
I don't know.
And salad.
Yeah.
And I want to show you guys this cutting board here. Where'd you get this thing again?
That was a person locally. He does wood burnings, and so he was like, I want to make you a cutting board.
That's super cool.
Yeah. He's made cutting boards for like Shaquille O'Neal and other people and stuff too.
Oh.
And just down the road. It was kind of neat.
Oh, that is cool. Very nice. And then we have here the, this is, could you open that up for us there?
The bushcraft chopper. So a few years back, we did a video and we made a chopper with a skeleton handle, and the curve was a little bit different. And I said, I want a knife like this for cooking, because I was using the other one, but it had kind of a flat spot because it was more for like chopping ropes and doing chopping competition. And I want something for cooking, so I redesigned it a little bit, and the Cooking Guild worked with me, and now I have my own signature knife.
That is just bad to the bone looking.
Whoa! Yeah, there we go.
Hey.
So, yeah, it's fun.
Sweet. So he's going to be, in fact, let's chop up, let's grab some vegetables first from your garden here, if you don't mind. Look at all this stuff growing.
We got some chard. I wonder what would be good in this. We already got the tomatoes and stuff that aren't ripe yet over here.
Yeah, he doesn't have ripe tomatoes yet, so we did get some from the store.
But I did see the other day we had a little pepper, and it's got, you know,
nice.
purpley and stuff. It does have a little bad spot here, but if it hasn't gone all through, then we should be just fine.
Yeah, I think it looks like it's grown pretty.
First year with these new garden beds. I built all of these this year.
Oh, okay, so you've sawed the wood.
Yeah,
and
so all
made
the trees were here.
Okay.
Now back there is going to be a food forest with apples and pears and cherry trees and plums and whatever else we.
And you're just clearing it out and then using the wood for your garden beds. That's really cool, like the lifestyle that you live, where you like do all your own stuff and make things. And
I used to do it a lot more when I lived up in the woods, and then I bought the house in town. And I haven't done any of this, so I got back to it now. Starting to get back to my roots. Now he's kind of crowded out, so let's take him. That's a little green onion.
Excellent.
That'll go nice in it. Oh, we got some parsley. That'll be really good in it. So we'll put some of that. Maybe all of this right there. It's nice parsley in there. Here's some fennel. I think that's that fennel. Yep. Here, try that.
Sure.
There's a slight licoricey.
Smells very interesting.
Yep.
Very strong smell to it. Oh, you got a caterpillar on there.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
get that guy off there. Eating your fennel.
You don't want that.
Down here. Just spotted him. Yeah.
We probably don't want too much of that in it, but that'll.
Wow, that's a very strong flavor.
Yeah,
I've never had
to
that.
it. When it mixes with the other basil and stuff like that, it'll. So that's just more.
Wow,
there.
that's a very cool.
Isn't that cool? It tastes like licorice.
Yeah, it does taste like licorice. That's a.
Oh, here we got some time.
Candy.
We got some time for some time. A little bit of time.
Excellent.
Some beautiful thyme right there. We could put a little jalapeno in it.
Ooh, sure.
And put a little jalapeno in it.
Oh yeah, just a little
ready to go.
Yeah. Sounds good.
A little green one. Not quite right, but that'll be. Oh my goodness! Look at this one. We gotta put this one in it just because it looks cooler.
Oh yeah.
That's put some of that in there.
Excellent.
Okay, here we go. Now we're getting to the good stuff. This is the colorful stuff right here. We got some Thai basil. Put some of that in there. Regular basil in there too.
Nice.
Some Thai basil for color. Some dill. Maybe a little bit more thyme right here because it's a little thicker up towards the front. There. And it's already started to flower, so it's not as good as it could be, but we won't put any of that into it, and it'll be good.
Excellent.
It'll be
very cool. What is this?
It's Swiss chard, so we'll put some of this red Swiss chard in there for some green and some color.
Okay.
And stuff like that. That'll taste. Just a couple bits of that in there for color.
Excellent. So while he's working on that, as we're gonna double team this, and I'm gonna work on the fried stuff, which of course is my my specialty, deep fried stuff. And I've got that key lime Florida fish fry. I brought this all the way from Florida. I've used this quite a bit. And this is some chili lime that came from some subscribers. I got a package in the mail from some subscribers with a nice letter, and this was in it. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is cut up the squid. You said you just cut up into rings, Zach? All right. So guys, got a nice body here. We're just gonna cut it up into rings like that.
Here we go. We're just gonna chop up some of this stuff. Want to keep it fairly small. The lemon and lime will cook it, so we'll just want to make this as easy as possible for the eating process. Green onions in the bowl. We just keep chopping. Trying to get most of the stems out of there. Get rid of those. Make a pile of all the herbs and then just rocker cut it. That's what I like about this blade, is I'm able to rocker cut things. Some basil, thyme, more parsley. Take the big rocking cut and just chop the whole mess into night-sized nibbly pieces. It would taste like eating an herbal salad right now, but once we put the lemon in, it'll cook and soften all the herbs so that they're more palatable, like literally like a cooked spinach. And then all those flavors will blend together and mix around like in a soup with the tomato and peppers and squid to flavor the squid and make it even better.
Alright, now I'm going to take some of our fish fry and I'm going to load it up in this Ziploc bag. I want you guys to know, so we have some nice rings here, and then we have 2 of the wings. We'll see if the wings taste different than the body, and then 2 heads. And then Zach will use the rest for his ceviche. I'm going to get some, add a little bit of salt to it. I like a lot of salt in my fish fry. Alright, chili lime seasoning. Going in hot. Make sure it doesn't get in your eyes. There we go. Thank you for all the cool stuff you guys send me. So much fun trying all this stuff. What do you think, Butter? This isn't something for you. We'll try to have something for you by the end, okay? By the way, this is Zach's dog, Butter. Hey, Butter. We've been kind of pals, you know. I think Butter, though, is pals with anybody, you know? Kind of one of those dogs. Alright, I'm just going to take all these and slip them in there. Don't forget the wings. Be an interesting taste test. And of course look how they have 2 tentacles that are like really, really long. So I think they're all that way. They got these 2 here. Huh. That's cool. Purpley pepper. I love it. And then our orange red mixed pepper. To find seeds for a plant like this next year. That's cool. We bought these ones. But it looks so beautiful. It's like it's on fire with those colors right there. Isn't that amazing? Try to slice up this little jalapeno as small as possible so that we don't get huge bites of it. We want it to mix in and mix with the citrus of the lime. Will break it down and blend that flavor in with the rest of the flavors. And outside of the squid, I think this is probably the second most important ingredient is tomatoes. I mean, it kind of is in some ways like a little bit of a salsa. So we got these beautiful little, oh no, we'll call it something fancy, like artisanal tomatoes here that like just have so much color to them and just so much flavor, like just the fanciest little cherry tomatoes you ever seen when they're all mixed together and they're colorful little rainbow in the container. Nice small pieces when you're making something like this so that every bite, once it's all mixed up, you get a little bit of everything in that bite. Alright, our oil is hot enough. Got here, let's throw some of these rings in there first. Throw a bunch of them. Oh wow, they kind of swell up. That's interesting. I think I need to turn that down a smidge. Don't want to cook them too fast. There we go, that should be enough. How long do these cook, Zach? Or need to cook?
Until they look right.
Okay.
Like till they look good.
Doesn't seem like it's going to take long.
No, it doesn't. All right, one more thing. We're gonna want that red onion for that, well, color, texture, flavor, all the things that red onion just bring to the table. So we can just boom, like so, and then it just end up with these nice small pieces. Don't want to get a mouthful of red onion, want it nice and mixed in. Just enough to disperse through the whole thing evenly without being overpowering. That's what I'm going for with everything that we put in here. Some nice squid rings in there. Oh, I love that about squid. It still smells fresh. It's only a day old, but like still just smells just as fresh as the day we caught it. Nice small rings so that you want the want to be sure that the lemon juice can just cook it right up. Alright, before I put that in, I think I'm going to put some lime right to it. I'm just going to cut off some of the citrus that I've squeezed out here and add that to it. Little pockets of citrusy flavor besides just the squeeze stuff. Citrus pulp to mix in with it. Put that in there. And now we gotta stir it. We don't usually use utensils, but we're in Ace's video this time, so we'll let it go.
What do you guys think? Those look done. A little golden brown there. Yeah. It's first time doing this, by the way. Oh, if you're new to my channel, yeah, this is the first time I've ever made squid. Okay, first time I ever caught squid with a fishing line too. All right, let's try one of these heads here. Oh, they all like curl up. I thought they might, because when you order squid or octopus in a restaurant, they don't look like this. They're all curled up. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, look at that. They're all curling up and stuff. That's wild. Oh, hey, ho, ho, ho. Good net.
Spit at you?
It did. Whoa, it's still spitting. I'm going to spit back at it. Put a lid on that thing.
Good.
All right, stand back, folks. These things pop and squeak and squeal and all kinds of stuff.
Pop and lock.
They're dangerous.
Oh, man.
Dangerous squid there. All right, we're going to turn that off, and we have a nice little sampling batch here. All right, so I've got the pile of fried stuff there, and then Zach has, that is a beautiful looking, what do we call it, squid salad, I think.
Squid salad, ceviche. Ceviche salad here. And you can see the, you know, it doesn't look clear anymore.
Yeah.
The squid looked very clear before, and now it looks more like a white rice noodle.
Uh-huh.
And so it's definitely cooked up. It's been about 30 minutes.
That's cool.
Cooked up in the lime and all mixed in. I haven't tasted it yet, so I'm excited for this. So I made a quick radish and a couple spices and the basil and stuff in there for a sauce for us. For the squid, the fried squid to go into. Something cool. And then we just have some generic, whoever this is, or maybe it's not so generic, but just
special sauce.
It's called special sauce. Like,
we'll take their word for it.
I'm a sauce hound.
I noticed. I opened up your fridge and you have so many sauces in there.
Like I love sauces. I'm always searching for a new one.
Like I didn't even recognize most of the sauces you had in there.
That should be good.
Excellent. All right, should we say grace?
Yes, yes.
Dear Lord, thank you so much that we get to enjoy creation like this, and thank you so much for just wonderful food, and thank you for creating so many different creatures for us to enjoy. Through Jesus I pray, amen.
Amen.
All right. Now you said, I think what we should go for is...
Tentacles?
The tentacles you said were so amazing.
All right, let's find out.
That is cool.
It's like...
All right, cheers. Should I dip them in something or just try them in their raw form first?
Let's just try them in the raw form.
Yeah, and then we'll dip them.
That's so good.
Wow.
You like it?
It's not all rubbery. It's almost just like eating a regular piece of meat. Guys, when you order like calamari in restaurants, it's not, you know, chewy and wonder what.
It's like chewing on a rubber band.
Yeah.
Like
so
a really heavy duty rubber band.
So freezing it does that to it.
What? Freezing?
Makes it rubbery? Is that what it is? Since this is
I think
fresh.
so, yeah. They're probably frozen and then they're throwing it. They probably
have go through all phases of
they probably
freezing.
maybe even because of the food industry they blanch them first and then they freeze them, or you know, something horrible, you know. And
when they're fresh, that's 10 times better. I don't really care for. I thought before this I didn't care for calamari. And we have look like onion rings there. I'm gonna dip this in something in your sauce there.
Yeah.
I didn't care for calamari, but I mean, if it's like this, if it's fresh, I would order that all day.
Mmm. Mmm. That pairs really well.
That does.
Mm.
That sauce is really fresh. Like I can tell you use like garden vegetables. It's like the freshest sauce.
Yeah, oregano, basil, and no, not oregano, basil, and the radishes and stuff. And so this little kick on the end of it, that's perfect for like something like squid. That's like, or fried food, which is like has its own strong flavor and salty, and then it gives you that sweet, spicy.
Wow. That's a really good combo. All right, let's try the salad now.
All right, going
for the
try to get a little bit of
everything.
Should we get a little bit of everything or just the squid?
Grand finale. You know, let's just we'll just try the squid. I'm gonna get a couple of rings. The grand finale. The texture's changed. Like it's like really firm.
It's firmer. It's a lot chewier, but it's not like chewy like a rubber band. But like it's definitely. That's good.
That's good though.
That's really good. Here, let's here I'll serve you
up.
Or here, I'll hold it. You serve it.
So many fresh vegetables going on there. It's really nice to have the fried, and then like something like a salad.
Yeah, it tastes like some sort of a fresh salsa. You know.
It is.
Look at her little pointing. Are you gonna give her
I'm gonna see if she likes it.
Oh, she loves it.
Oh, she loves.
Oh, she'll love it.
But see, I've never had an animal like my cooking. Hey, butter. Yeah. Oh, is she gonna actually eat it? Hey, hey, hey! Success. An animal likes my cooking. Well, Zach, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being my guide and showing all the cool stuff and rescuing our catch too.
That was crazy.
Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one.